Morning, folks. Welcome back. Me in the corner again. Hope you all had a good weekend. I had a nice rest yesterday. Mrs. went over to the daughters for dinner, but I decided to stay at home and have a bit of peace and quiet. And something very interesting happened, which I'll get to in a minute. Well, what we got on the main topic today? Well, yeah, what we looking at in the future? Well, yesterday, the government are basically saying if you're over 75, you're fucked. Now, over a period of time, we have seen the government rob our olds. But now, think about it, they've unlocked your pensions, stole them. And now they got things in place, passed laws, etc., where they will actually rob you of your house and any other valuables to allegedly pay for your future care, which I believe will be non-existent. It's virtually not there now with what they're doing. And now they have given GPs the green light to fuck you right off when you need them. And concentrate their time on the jab, jab, jab. Now, these people have an absolute right to this service. They have already paid for this service. They've worked hard all over their lifetime and paid their taxes. They have already prepaid for this service, which you are now going to deny them. How long before the age group lowers on this? Well, with this one action alone, you say you're doing it to protect the NHS and save lives. Well, this one action alone will cost this country more lives than it will ever save. They've got blood on their hands again. They have had all along, and they'll have more before we're out of this. Now, if anybody still had their doubts that this government has turned into a dictatorship, what more proof do you need? There's plenty of proof out there. And I can see a very, very big backlash coming over this. You know, I mean, they think more of the fucking channel paddlers than they do of the ones who are paid with their blood, sweat, tears, broken backs through work, and many have paid the ultimate price with their lives. And think of this, Boris. You sit in that position of power that you do because these people did this willingly so you could do so. The disrespect you have fucking shown to them and us is off the scale. We're fed up with being treated like lab rats in a global experiment, and we're fed up of the tyranny and oppression. You are not the person to be running this great country of ours, or that little shit shower that you got around you. Just my opinion. Don't have to agree with me, but anyway. Now, yesterday, I was genuinely shocked. Now, we all know that the powers that be, the authorities and everybody else don't like George Orwell's 1984 or any of his other writings at the moment, simply because what they say. It was a prediction from history. Now, I watched TV yesterday Now, I don't know whether this slipped through the censors because it was an animation film or what. But Film 4 actually aired the animated version of Orwell's Animal Farm. Did it slip through? Now, it's a very interesting film, whether you see it in cartoon form, you read the book, or whatever. I would recommend that everybody reads all of Orwell's books, to be honest. 1984, Animal Farm, etc. There's some very good films out there. The original one is actually on YouTube. 1984. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's the full movie. And the newer one by John Hurt is another excellent film. I've got a copy of it on DVD that the missus bought me along with my Orwell books that I collect. But yeah, it goes on to show how the system breaks down. The elite become the masters, laws get forgotten and overwritten. And I really, really hope, because it was a cartoon, that many kids watched this yesterday. But if they were to, I can't see many of the youngsters making the connection between this and what is happening, which is a real shame. But watch it on catch-up TV or whatever. It was on Film 4 yesterday. I recommend everybody does, and I recommend everybody watches Orwell's 1984. So, what else? Oh, God, yeah. Caressing her dicks, that traitorous bitch who runs the Met, came out and made a statement the weekend. Oh, dear. And she stood there lying through her teeth as she said the police acted correctly, they acted with integrity, and they only used enforcement as a last resort. What an arrogant bitch. Do you know what I would do? I would handcuff her to a fucking chair and make her watch the thousands of videos on YouTube and other platforms with the absolute evidence that destroys every single fucking word she said. And this is what we're up against, people. These elite believe their lies. Someone who believes their own lies are a very, very dangerous person indeed. Now, she should be thrown under the bus for that statement alone, if nothing else. Acted appropriately. Did they fuck? And, again, I heard rumblings of they want to low-jack our cats. Get them chipped. There was even rumblings of being fined if you don't do this. Well, one, it's impossible to police. Some cats don't go on the streets. No cats are registered. And as far as I'm aware, don't take my word on this, but as far as I'm aware, a cat is still classed as a wild animal. Therefore, in law, you cannot own it. So how can you be fined? Yeah, I've always been told that. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. If someone wants to look into it, inform me. I'll be happy to hear from them. But at the end of the day, I explained this to my little cat yesterday, and she turned round and said, "Nope, ain't having it." Oh, you couldn't make some of this shit up. And yet again, we've got tens of thousands of people protesting on the streets all over the world about this tyranny. And again, mainstream media, blind, deaf and dumb. They just They hide everything. They hide everything. Are the government telling them, or are they doing it on their own? I think they're in collusion somewhere down the line. And we've had another small victory now on big tech, mainstream media. A doctor came out, told some truths. He got thrown off of social media and he got sacked from his job. So he took it to the High Court. And the High Court ruled in his favour. He was voicing his professional opinion. He should not have been sacked, and he should not have been taken down off social media. Now, I'm going to follow this closely when more comes out on this. I'm going to have a look at it today as well, because I'm looking into some legal aspects of social media. Because I believe that at times they are breaking the laws of rights and free speech and everything else with what they do. And the harassment, yeah, it just needs somebody with a bit of money to take these arseholes to court, and we can get the results that we need. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That's gone over my usual 10-minute limit that I set. Again. But, yep, think about it, people. Think about what's coming. Think about what you're going to do about it and where we're going to be next year. Because, believe me, it ain't going to get any better. Not with the shit they've got in store for us and planned. So, until the next one, as always, my respects to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. It's funny how the analytics say that the sub count's going up, but the numbers on the channel don't correspond to it. You know, maybe YouTube, when they're fucking us around, should start, looking at both sides of things so we can... Unbelievable. But, yeah, I'll leave it there for today. So until the next one, people, as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from tyranny and fight the oppression. My respects to you all. Laters.